Hey, what's up, man? I'm finna show y'all a trick that I learned a while back, man. Something that stuck with me and changed my life completely, man. I want y'all to pay attention real quick. This right here. Alright, we're gonna put in 22 0 14. You see that? That represents results, man. If you believe in God, how many of y'all believe in God? Right? How do you identify God if you believe in God? I know it's a lot of people out there that are scripture readers and Bible thumpers and stuff like that, man. Y'all go to church faithfully, but how many people know how to identify God everywhere you go? You look for this. You look for that lock to open. God says He's the truth, the way, the life. I look at that and I take that in. That one statement alone changes my whole perspective on life. The truth. Truth is everywhere. They say God is omnipresent, right? That means if God is omnipresent and God is truth, I need to be looking for the truth everywhere I go, correct? Why don't we do that? Why do we have attitude problems? Why do we judge people? Why do we get frustrated? Why do we have anger? Why are we over emotional? Because we're not looking for the truth in the situation. When we go into any situation, any challenge, this is what we get. Our locks ain't opening, man. And what we do, we get frustrated and we try to break the lock open. Okay, we might have succeeded in breaking the lock open, but guess what? You can't reuse this lock now. You got to throw it away. What God is trying to have us do is be able to open the lock correctly and be able to reuse the lock for the rest of our life. We're supposed to live in abundance, surplus. We're not supposed to be failing. We're not supposed to be suffering. We're not supposed to be in debt. Debt equals slavery. If you owe somebody, you are now a slave to that person that you owe. I want y'all to understand. I don't care who you talking to, what religion they are, what title they have. People, if they're lying, this is what you're going to get. If they're telling the truth, 22 0 14. Results, man. It should happen every single time. I could do it 100 times and it's going to keep happening. Any situation from cooking to a math problem, a math test, a relationship situation, there's a solution to it. There's an instruction to it. There's a combination. There's a 22 0 14 to every situation you go through in life. To get in shape, there's instructions. There's a combination. There's a 22 0 14 to getting in shape. Stop making life so complicated and look for that 22 0 14 for your situation. Life should be amazing. We should be excelling. We shouldn't be feeling like we are. People shouldn't be committing suicide. People shouldn't be depressed. People shouldn't be having the issues that we have, and we should have a surplus. We should have an abundance. But people are following people, and they don't look for that combination to open. They look at the title of the person, the pastor, whoever it is. They listen to what he say off of who he is instead of the truth, looking for the results. You need to be able to see the results. You need to be able to see the lock open. God says truth. He's the way to the life. The life is that lock opening. The results, your dreams, your hopes, your wants, your desires, the amazingness, the happiness, the peace. You wonder why we don't got it, because it's a lot of false combinations out there, man. And you gotta pay attention to the ones that stand out to you and that represent truth, man. No limits, no excuses. I'm gonna make this short, but man, I want y'all to really take this in, absorb it, and apply it to your life, man. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.